Oh, a new place? Area zone? Thing? The sun is rising, Johnny boy. You should be sleeping in your coffin or some shit. In your sarcophagus.
Well, this is it. Lady Ashbury's domain. Why am I not surprised it's not on any maps? I'd better hurry.
This fucking huge area is on 0 maps. This fucking huge area. It's not like a cloud-shrouded island or some shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. What do you want?
Beautiful morn, my child. It looks like dawn is here at long last.
Can't you just leave me alone? Your precious queen has been sent back to the bottomless pit from whence she came. The nightmare is almost over.
I am here to say goodbye. The sun's warmth exhausts me. Soon I will rejoin my queen in her endless sleep. It is over. You did well.
So our beloved mother will just go back to sleep, now that enough people have suffered. Is that it?
No, Jonathan. The Morrigan has been appeased because you dared confront her. You have prevailed, my bittersweet champion.
And what are you to her? Her counterpart? Her opponent in some timeless game?
She is my mother. My dreadful and sour-tempered mother. She is yours too, in a way, but you are not born from her terrible womb like me. You are but a distant child.
What does she seek? Revenge? Retribution?
She seeks nothing, since she only dreams of it. In the ancient tongue, when I was young, her name meant ghostly queen. Pray she never fully awakens, for her wrath knows no bounds.
Why did Harriet Jones become a disaster?
You are the doctor. You hold the knowledge needed to answer such a question. Have you the answer?
I noticed that all the Icors were female, as if a male couldn't endure the metamorphosis. Harriet was also a bitter and resentful woman, as was her daughter.
If the Morrigan prefers despoiled women to become the vessels of her wrath, we should be thankful that but one disaster hath been cast upon this wobbling world.
Icors seem to carry various diseases. They did not merely turn people into skulls. Their presence alone spreads death.
Who knows whether the Red Queen awakens when cursed mortals endure such epidemics, or if the contagions emerge like a curse as she awakes.
This is not over. I am here to find the true origin of the blood of hate.
'Tis unwise to interfere with a tale rooted so deeply in the suffering of others.
What will happen to Ascalon? Will you let them run the country from the shadows?
I don't interfere with petty political intrigues. Ascalon was built upon the lie of a lineage. Such a deceit cannot last forever.
But Lord Redgrave definitely possessed Marshall's blood. Untainted blood from the greatest vampire knight.
Really? I wonder how he managed to acquire it. Perhaps I should retrieve this artifact before going back to sleep.
Was Johnny Boy nodding his head? Oh, he just nods his head repeatedly. Okay. I thought he was, yeah, retrieve that fucking artifact, yeah.
What will become of the vampire hunters?
They will never stop searching for William Marshall, for he escaped their 2 great hunts. Remember that you too are now on their dark list.
What will become of the Brotherhood?
The Brotherhood is as wise as it is ancient. You have nothing to fear from it.
I am not afraid.
Do you truly think they are merely scholars poring over dusty books? The stole of St. Paul wielded faith sufficient to cast a dragon into the abyss.
That is just a legend.
Am I not a legend? Are you not about to become one yourself?
No. I must know why Elizabeth fled here when I discovered she was the original healthy carrier.
No, she is not what you say she is. That is a secret you will discover soon enough.
And you? Why are you here? Which new thread of which old twisted plan are you seeking to pull now? Tell me the truth.
I am just here to salute my sons and to bid them fare thee well.
Your sons? Plural? My God, will you ever stop speaking in riddles?
Perhaps I am too old for your spoken language. Perhaps you now have so many subtle words you no longer hear the simplest ones.
Tell me about William Marshall. Why is his blood so strong?
He is not stronger than you, only older. You are strong, Jonathan Reed. A champion of your time, chosen to defeat a threat spawned of this generation.
Is he here? Is William Marshall here? Is that why you're here now, too?
Have I not already answered that question?
His blood was not tainted. The blood Lord Redgrave possessed. That which I used in the serum. But what if it had been?
Then you would have failed, I suppose. For the blood of hate would have corrupted you too.
So fucking... I'm trying to pay attention to every word he says. Because... so far, what I gathered is... William Marshall is his son as well, and he said he came to bid his sons farewell. He came here to bid his sons farewell, so I'm guessing Marshall is here, maybe? Or maybe he's in another place and he came to bid me farewell and he bid him farewell on the way, or going to, I don't know. Like, who are your sons? Johnny Boy, Marshall probably, maybe someone else? I don't know.
When he fought me, Geoffrey McCullum used a serum made of King Arthur's blood. Since then, I have discovered that it was vampire blood. Whose blood was it?
You just said it. It was the blood of a king. The blood of the champion I chose to save this land in its time of greatest peril.
King Arthur was also your progeny. Why am I not surprised?
Yes, he was. But he failed in the end. And for centuries the land suffered his defeat.
So King Arthur is also his son.
Who are your sons? Why do you bid them farewell now?
You are my son, as is William Marshall.
Okay, so I was right about William Marshall as well.
This is madness. How many have you created? Who else? Shakespeare? Isaac Newton? Alfred the Great? Francis Drake? Thomas More? Guy Fawkes?
My progeny is scarce, for I rarely feel the urge to protect this land anymore. But yes, one of those you named is your immortal brother. Maybe you shall meet one night.
So that is all we are to you? Puppets you create to defeat some threat born from a dreaming devil?
No. You are my sons. I am proud of you. I mourn when you fail.
Okay.
Speak clearly then, and answer my last question.
What is it?
Did I defeat the epidemic?
Now you've found the castle, Jonathan Reed. Only you can answer that. Farewell, my child. I shall dream about you soon.
For fuck's sakes. You said you're gonna answer me straight. And then you give me a fucking riddle.
I cannot enter. The castle walls look decrepit. Maybe I can find a way to sneak in.
Okay. Is this not the way? Can I teleport? Yeah. Fine. It's all some shiny graves, I think. Shiny definitely, graves not so sure. I think it was graves. We shall see. There it is, shiny. Yeah, graves. I mean tombstones. Whatever. Mary Englewood. And Robin Englewood. Okay. Fine. Howl? Unknown area, of course. Of course.
It's locked, all right. The lady of the manor isn't expecting visitors.
I just fucking don't know. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, hello. Aha!
Maybe it's just my imagination, but I think I smell Elizabeth's perfume. She must be here somewhere.
Maybe. Ding dong ding dong dong. No. What is this? Old letter from 1865. Dear Lady Ashbury, thank you for your recent letter and all the good news it contained. I cannot wait to finally meet you when you arrive in London. The garden is beautiful under the summer sky, although I noted your wish to avoid heat and direct sunlight because of your frail health. You're welcome any day. Well, she'll probably come at night. We'll discuss this wonderful idea of yours concerning the foundation of an orphanage for young ladies, inspired by French Maison Royale de Saint Louis. Sadly closed when the French people chose, oh my god, I can't even write these words down, to cut their king's head off. Such a place destined to provide a good education to gifted but poor orphan girls will surely excite my friend here in the city. You can count on me and my influence to help make your project a huge success. Yours ever, sincerely, Countess Alexandra Somerset. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Alright, maybe you'll say something. I don't know, you said something before when the door was locked. So, maybe.
This castle is falling apart.
Look at his face. He's afraid to be buried here alive. Oh, hello. A portrait of Elizabeth Blackwater by Jonathan Vermeer. Not Jonathan, Jonas. Is this Elizabeth? Don't know, maybe. Hello. Ashbury Castle, 1795. Dear Mr. McAllister, as the new legal owner of the Ashbury estate, I intend to quickly engage in the overdue maintenance and repairs of the walls. I guess he didn't get around it. And the crypt of the castle. Among the few architects I invited to send forth proposals, I was most impressed by your respectful approach concerning renovations on historical buildings and their preservation. I would be glad to meet you at your convenience. My only request would be to speak to you directly, and not your assistants. Any evening of next month would be agreeable. You may come to the castle, or I can meet you at your office, as you prefer. If you agree to come to the castle, I could show you what kind of repairs and modifications I have in mind concerning the crypt, which may need considerable work and reconstruction. Very sincerely, Lady Ashbury.
Like most castles, this one has a crypt. And it holds something special inside.
Lady Ashbury. My portrait! Oh my god! Portrait of Dr. Jonathan Reed by Elizabeth Ashbury.
Elizabeth, my love, you allow my portrait to watch over you while you sleep. I'm flattered.
It's not exactly watching her while she sleeps, it's watching Elizabeth. They're watching each other. Look, they're right in direct face. In direct line, I should say. Their faces is. What that is? Picture of Lady Ashbury in Paris. Oh, when they were building the Eiffel Tower. I see a letter. Ah, damn. I did not mean to do it, but sure.
That sweet fragrance. Elizabeth's perfume. She was here, and recently.
Coin. No. We'll get to the letter in a moment. Hey, that dude again. Hey, dude. You're fucking famous in this castle. And that lady again. I don't know who they are, but they are here.
What are these symbols? I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
A shield. And a sword.
Here's another switch. I should keep looking.
A shield and a sword. And what is this?
What are these symbols?
A flower.
I can feel a mechanism, but it doesn't work.
A shield, a flower, and a sword. Are you protecting the flower from the sword using the shield? 1907. Oh, that's what is it? 11 years ago, give or take. In Inverness? Sure. Dear Lady Ashbury, I write to confirm that my men will be at your castle next Monday to begin the new work on the crypt and its access. The plans have been approved, and I will personally be on site to supervise the installation of the locks and security measures you have requested. I also can assure you that my men have been briefed about never entering the crypt itself, or the second floor of the castle. I must say I am proud to continue and enhance the work started by my great-grandfather and when employed by your ancestor in 1795. Very sincerely, Angus McAllister. So they did some renovation. Okay. Couldn't tell it by the state of it. Portrait of Elizabeth and Jacob Blackwood in Versailles. 1788. Okay. Oh, I saw something clickable there. A Portrait of Lady Ashbury by Vincent van Gogh. I thought it was Vincent van Gogh at the beginning. Maybe Vincent van Gogh painted by Lady Ashbury. Dunbarrow Sanitarium, Scotland, 1909. Dear Lady Ashbury, I thank you for your previous letters and ardent discussions about a vampire folklore. It's now obvious we share an opinion concerning scientific and modern approach towards the need for blood and the true cure of addiction. I must confess I admire your charitable attitude when I met you at the Dunbarrow Sanitarium, and I am still impressed by your kindness when talking with humble and poor patients. I was delighted to read about the position of administrator at the Pembroke Hospital you financed since its founding. After a few days of deliberation, I am happy to accept your offer. It will be, for me, an occasion to get back to the busy streets of London after years of public service in the beautiful but far quieter Scotland. I'll be glad to meet you there and discuss with you further about immortality and advantages and disadvantages and how to enhance your condition. I look forward to our meeting. Yours sincerely, Dr. Edgar Swansea. Okay. So she invited him here from Scotland. From Scotlandia.
This painting looks suspicious.
What? Oh, that painting? That's the Blood Queen, I think. Just for the glance of a fucking dude again. Where is this? Is this the crypt? Maybe it is. Cannot access it. Okay.